Welcome boys and girls, Christine here with Tabletop Tavern Demo. This game is inspired by Total War Warhammer Fantasy Battles, though with an RPG tabletop element to it. So let's just begin a new campaign. There's various characters available at the moment. There's 4 in total right now. You can get one by joining their Discord. You can get one by subscribing to the newsletter. You can gain one by just completing one playthrough. There's also various items that you do have. So you do have, for instance, a couple of options. I'm going to go with the hammer, so the rare builder. And we also do have different difficulties as well. Now, I'm not too fond of those difficulties because it's like, oh, complete a campaign, and then it's like you get various things like, oh, auto-resolve score is hidden. Oh, you start each run with a weakened army and all that. That's just feeding the grind, not really good, giving a good, rewarding experience from my perspective. So anyway, I'm going to go with Bjorn Iron Skull right here, which can give you a benefit in terms of sacking towns. So to be honest, I'm not quite sure that going after the towns is really worth it from my perspective. Let's go. So you get kind of like one of those games where you do have that endless journey right now. So the demo is limited, and then you have different choices to make, different paths that you can go for, dependent on what you want. So you get the green tide right there. You can probably fight some orcs if you want to, and let's just go into the battle right here. So those are just some goblins, but I am going to fight this particular battle manually. If you play it smart, you can actually avoid fighting a lot of battles. Great loading screens, what do we get? Really fast. Obviously, it would be nicer if the game looked better, but it's like that's kind of the price we pay for some performance, isn't it? But yeah, in this day and age of modern engines, just would be nice if things worked better in that regard. So anyway, melee defense for player units. Let's start the battle. So yeah, this is really like Total War. Kind of reminds me of Warhammer 1 actually at the moment. Okay, so we get to move these guys, our ranged units, to shoot from behind these guys. And we also get right there. Auto-resolve's pretty good, though units, when they do a route, they don't come back, which is a bit of a problem. But yeah, you at least win instantly, and then you get your post-battle options. I'm not sure how they do this with copyright, to be honest with you, but at least they do it. So you get ransom captives, loot the battlefield for loot. Would be nice to have some of these things merged together or some mixed options. Anyway, ransom captives for the money, and then we go for the book right there. And the book, Skull of the Wolf, you do get basically like these kind of adventures, enlist the monster hunters as mercenaries. Let's go for that. Oh, I guess I don't... Oh, okay, so, right, prestige unit. Let's go with that. Accept offer. Good. Skull of Wolf. Huskarls. Excellent. And we then go for this one. We could fight them, or we could enter the town and just recruit some units. That's the thing about towns. It's like ES, village, garrison unit. So this is a tier 2 one. I think I should fight this one, actually. Yeah, let's fight the garrison. Yeah, I will lose that one if I fight it, if I auto-resolve. Because there's a lot of units. We just got to be careful, right? It's like, maybe I do lose this one. Hard to say. Okay, let's just go place our ranged units. Small armies, not really. You're on an adventure, not like a war. Though maybe a war would be nice with this idea. Okay, let's just go right here and just speed it up. Pretty nice. Okay, and we are setting up ourselves. Let me just... Okay, good. Range units do have... No, forget their own range units. And just speed up. Okay, should I withdraw those? Yeah, I think we're fine. Let's go. Alright, move them closer. I'm not sure how range effectiveness works really in the game. I mean, they might be doing more damage at longer range. What's that noise? Okay. Alright, so we got the goblins enter town. Loot gold, loot gear. Collect loot. Yeah, there's also constant tutorials. Let's go for that one. You can buy some units here, and since we have a lot of money, we can get a huge army. Basically, you get the town like this, and it's pretty good. So, yeah, it's like... Again, this is a demo. It's not the final version. Varangian Guard. What, we're Byzantines? No, we're Norskans. Basically, son of Fenrir. And maybe we'll go for another one. There we go. That's a legendary unit, basically. So, what happens in that circumstance is, like, you just get... Yeah, I'll resolve that one. Actually, let's just move them right here. Ransom captives, maybe? Yeah. Because when you move them in the reserve, you get... they do heal after each encounter. Blackmore. Enter town. So when you enter a town, you get the option of recruiting units from it. One of the commanders actually does give you... melee units, forget that. Let's see, right there. Does feel like the game is going to have like some kind of progression system. We could get that. But no need. Let's open that chest. It's a pretty nice, fun, simple game, really. Not complicated. I do hope they're not going to rely on the replayability progression aspect for it, because that wouldn't necessarily be the best in the world. Yeah, so, like, I'm not going... Oh, let's get that. I mean, both are the same, right? So it's like, whatever. Let's disband this unit. There we go. Okay. And disband that unit as well. Keep everything else good. Alright, let's move on. So our goal is to reach the end of an objective. Right now it seems that I only have a bunch of skirmishes to go through, which is not really the best option. Okay, let's just swap that one. Come on. Yeah. Just gotta play the game and reduce casualties. I mean, the battles are fine, but yeah, I mean, if the only reason you have for fighting them is like, oh, let's reduce casualties, then I'm not sure that's the best system. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're fine, just for a game of this scope. Okay, yeah, I think it's kind of stupid as a system. Get out. Okay. And yeah, you get to the end of a stage, you complete said stage, you move on to the next. The demo is just every battle manually. You can auto-resolve every battle if you want to. Though, bear in mind, auto-resolving everything is comes with its own risks that, you know, you end up in a situation where you do lose, or you think, oh, I've won this battle, but then you screwed yourself up for the next one. And that's it. That's the demo we have right now. Really nice, really fun, really solid. There's some lessons there, especially with our resolve. Now, one of the things I do want to point out is if we look at units, there's all kinds of statistics, but there's no way to just like, oh, this is what this does and all that. So tooltips could be improved, all that. Anyway, Costine signing out. Stay tuned for more.